hit the pothole, I worried we'd be stranded for hours.
Explore, create, and share your island paradise in the Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game. Use mouse controls to design and decorate intuitively. See your friends' reactions with camera play support. And up to 12 friends can play together online, including on Slumber Island. Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, available now.
Here we go. So the battle is here. Performing for you. If you know what join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. As we take you through this monkey rap. Walnuts, peanuts, I got the smell. Grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. I get walnuts, peanuts, I got the smell. Grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. I get
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream, and we are doing a live video description of the Nintendo Direct right now. And right now, they are showing off, what is this game? Hold on, let me get back to the screen here.
At the end of the day, Crystal never clocks out from being
This,
a
what,
pal. But she does have to clock back in at the food mart.
no, not Tamagotchi Live. But, why can't I think of this game?
Tomodachi Life,
yeah.
Dream.
So, yeah, they just showed off Tomodachi Life and some new characters. It's available now. Free demo available for Nintendo Switch 2. And, so yeah. And, ooh, we got Mario coming out of a pipe. And it says, get the latest news from Nintendo with the Smart Device app. And it's showing a bunch of screen things for that. You have Nintendo Today, receive updates about Nintendo Directs, and even watch them directly within the app. And then they have just a slew of icons for different things. Nintendo Today, and it had Mario just hitting a block. And you can download it for everything else. We have a countdown now for, it's hitting 25 seconds. So we have 24, 23, 22, 20. And we have 15 seconds. We're down to the last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it goes black, and it says rating pending for all the way to mature 17, and has a bunch of different things that is going to make up blocks and shapes and stuff, 3D blocks and squares and other octagons and stuff like that, which come and turn into the red and white Nintendo Direct sign, and it goes.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. And
So we have Yoshiaki Koizumi, and he is wearing a black jacket, dress jacket with a white button-up shirt. He has black hair, and he has kind of a Japanese salaryman kind of haircut.
Hello. My
Okay,
name
we
is
have.
Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
Okay, we have Little Miss Reeds, and she's
I'm here
a
today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
has orange hair, white face. She had a pink top, and look. We have some little raindrops. Now we have some little things, some cats. We got a muscle guy. We have some dancing people. And Rhythm Heaven Groove. We got the frogs on a lily pad.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just
So,
get into the groove.
you
and
have to
the
press
correct
A.
button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to.
Hopefully
feel the
you'll
rhythm.
get some accessibility for this to know what kind of button you have to press. Right now it just
2,
is A.
3 now. 2 now. 2, 3 now.
So you have just now you have these
Over
bunch of
80
white heads
all-new
with
rhythm games are included.
feet. We're jumping through
As you play through
a
the
circle.
game, you can
Now you
unlock
have some
different modes. For
different.
example,
Oh, there's so many things. There was
The kingdom's everlasting peace
some
rests on
janitors
your
on a
shoulders.
beam.
Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
Now you have a magician
and use the magical power of
and
rhythm to beat
a
monsters.
little like
Cast
moss
a fire
looking.
spell with BA, and a healing spell with B down A, like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the
Now we
foes you
have
face? Groove on and tip the scales
this
to victory.
sorcerer with blue hair.
Who's got rhythm?
Now we have some bunnies
Plus,
with
there
some
are even
hearts
more
above them.
rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy
We
all
got a
of this
blonde-headed
while
girl
playing solo.
playing drums.
Dan, Emily, Leo.
We have some different
Sarah.
colored ninjas. Dan is
We're
in
under
green,
attack.
Emily is in blue, Leo
Up
is
to
in
4
red,
players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing.
and Sarah
block
is
the
in
arrows.
yellow.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
We have some guys
Or aim
at
for
a
3
table.
o'clock on the dot.
Looking at some strawberry shortcake.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when
There's a lot of
Rhythm
different
Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch
games.
system
There's some
July
luchadors
2nd.
running,
Pre-orders
jumping
are
over some blue
available
balls.
now on Nintendo Eshop.
Available July
That was
2nd.
Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please
course
wait
you will be.
just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
When we do the snap.
Master the way of the sword.
Ooh, is this Omiyashi?
Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Swordplay action series.
Oniyusha, Way of the
Slashing onto
Sword.
Nintendo Switch 2.
They talked about this last week.
Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma.
And we
Now,
have Oniyasha
Miyamoto
fighting some
Musashi
Genma.
must prove himself beyond measure.
There's a dude that looks like a huge ass Akuma. Showing how you can parry attacks and deflect attacks against
And
different
the powerful
things.
counterattack Isen.
Which is a
Master
Isen is a
these
big
techniques to
strike.
strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of
Only
battle.
armaments kind of are different
You
weapons.
can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine,
Well,
will you cut down those that stand
hopefully
in your way?
that will be blind accessible
Onimusha, Way
for
of
the,
Sword, launches on
doing
Nintendo
the,
Switch 2, September
different
25th.
motions.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
September 25th.
Your unwritten epic begins.
Ooh, what is
Dragon's
this?
Dogma 2, Dark
Dragon's Dogma
Arisen
2.
is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who was
Arisen
taken
looks
your
like a newbie
In this
knight,
expanded version
and
of
there's a
Dragon's
big ass
Dogma 2,
dragon.
explore the new land
Now
of
you have Norgan,
Seek out
which is
spoils,
very
then appraise
snowy.
them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure.
There's some taking
From a
down
fighter
some.
specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting. Choose
Mage in the
vocation that
forest
fits
taking
your
down some
playstyle.
foes.
Plus,
You got a
can lead
thief
up to
doing some
3
fire
pawns,
stuff.
Custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters,
You got
can
some
climb them to
massive
strike their
monsters.
weak
This dude with the
points.
big
Fighting
sword just
alongside
climbing
your
on the back of
pawns
him
is key to
and then
victory.
cutting off his tusks.
In a world between dark and light, embark on an
You got a,
adventure and tell a tale
A house with
all
a
your
fire
own.
in the front of it.
What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns?
You got a-
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
We got the logo for
October 9th.
Dragon Dogma 2, available October 9th.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
We got some Nintendo
Has been
Switch
driven to
2
the brink of
games.
annihilation by mysterious life forms called
Stellar Blade.
Nexuva. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
So it looks,
Engage
we got
in
some
high-speed
in-game
combat that
from Stellar
focuses on
Blade of
timing.
Eva just
Then find
dodging
your opening
and
strike.
fighting some
Defeat
big enemies.
to acquire new skills, then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
It says available 2026.
Blast off in the two-player co-op
The-
adventure Orbitals.
Orbitals is a kind of an 80s anime looking type game where you either can play with it's co-op. You can either have a girl with blue hair or a dude with white hair and horns, kind of a demon thing.
Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave
And
the dangers
it's a
ahead in your
platformer
voyage
game.
through the stars.
Looks
Two
like an
players
animated
can
kind of
also work
Contra.
together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on
Ooh.
Nintendo eShop.
There's a
Journey through the glade of dreams.
We have
in this
Rayman
bold
Legends
reimagining
retold.
of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption,
And that
it's
shadowy
up to
villain
Rayman and
is,
his friends to leap,
kinda
glide,
was-
and punch their
kinda
way
looked like
through
a-
charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms.
Riding Dragons.
Dive into 4
I'm
new
sorry,
musical
this is
stages,
Dragons.
and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players.
So we
can
got
go
some just
out on a limb
Rayman
in local
platforming,
co-op. You can
enemies
also
following
play a
them.
revamped version of Kung Foot using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk.
So another
Get
Nintendo
lost
Switch
with
2.
friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure.
So you got some
Set off
weird
through a peaceful world.
circular people. It looks like snowmen, but with
brimming
different colors
challenges,
and like
puzzles,
skinny
and
legs.
Lots of things to discover.
Just walking around in a kind of
Enjoy the
beta
sights and
looking
sounds as you
type
work together to
stuff,
find
but
your
you
way
got
around.
a real looking
Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch
forest that they're in. You have one of them holding a megaphone,
and figure out new methods of
one
communicating
shooting
if
a
you're in
flare.
pickle. They might even be a little unconventional.
I fell down in a hole again, is what they're showing a sign
You
of.
can always just relax with your pals.
Now they're just sitting
Enjoy
out
the sunset,
on a sunset
dance the
by a
night away,
beach. Now they're at an
or steal
outdoor
something
house
from a
in a
friend and
forest.
kick it into the ocean.
They just kicked some binoculars into the ocean.
Usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
They're just
After
showing
all,
some stuff you could
spending
do.
quality
A
time
lot of
together
forest.
is
Looks
the
like
best
some
part of
real
a
life forest.
Big walk.
Kind of weird.
Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Now you have
Season the seas.
you got a Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 game. Looks
Build
like
your very
a
own
One
floating
Piece
restaurant with the Straw Hat
Grand
Crew.
Gourmet. Basically a Mama
Cook
Kitchen
up
game,
recipes
but
with Sanji.
for
Craft
One
the
Piece
menu.
themed.
Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
One of those kind of
By
like
searching for
16-bit
and collecting ingredients, you'll expand
restaurant
your menu offerings.
games from like back in the day.
Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks.
Here they got
Or
some
whip up
16-bit
tongue-tingling
steaks,
tauntaun noodles.
some
You can
16-bit
make all
wonton
sorts
noodles.
of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior
They're just
and
changing
expand it to
the
attract even
interior.
more customers.
This is
Over
one of those,
400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
So if you love kitchen games or those cooking games from back in the day, or restaurant management games, you'll love that game. You got what is this? I'm trying to think. I know this game. Oh, Pokemon Pokepedia
Keep adventuring in
advertise.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Pokia.
Even beneath the sea.
Now you're there
Explore the
under
world
the
on the ocean
sea,
floor with a free
and
update.
your guy has
By
this
using
bubble
the new move dive, you
um,
can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
thing over their face so they
Plant
don't
grass.
like die.
Build structures.
Building
And
houses
expand
underneath
your
the
towns
sea.
underwater.
Building a
This free
blue
update is scheduled
roof.
to release in August 2026. And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
Ugh.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin.
Bubbly
There you'll
Basin is
find
going to
new
be underneath
furniture,
water.
new outfits, and new friends.
We got a crab.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion
Looks
Pass
very,
paid DLC will be available
water
later
Egyptian-ish.
today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more
Part
details
2
in the
is
future.
late 2026, and then Part 3 is going to be in September of 2027.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
And the screen goes black, and we
This
on a
is
map.
the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which
You
is
have
granted one
a
wish.
king just being like,
Powerful
"Hey, what's up?"
fighters from across
Now
the
we have
land
this
gathered
black
to participate.
Queen-looking lady. Fire Emblem. Fortune
The
weaves.
story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy
Kai has,
determined to win the games to
blue
save
hair
his imprisoned father.
And
Dietrich,
like a blue
a
top.
swordsman, ever on the hunt
Dietrich,
for a
long blue
stronger
hair, kind of
foe.
looks like
Theodora, a queen seeking
Theodora
to fulfill the long
is,
dream of her homeland.
a
And Lita,
black
a
lady with a
musician with her sights
bust.
set on revenge.
Dia has blue
Guide
hair
whichever
and some red
character you
stuff.
choose to victory,
Uh,
as they
like a
weave
red
their own
scarf.
unique tale.
To me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Well, at least
Recruit
they
new
have
allies.
some kind of voice acting, so that's
Or
good.
travel beyond
for the
Daxian's
blind
walls
community.
to gain experience.
I don't know, I never knew how
How
accessible
you spend your free
Fire
time
Emblem
is
is for
up
the
to you.
blind. So I don't know if this is y'all's kind of game.
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
Now we have some Morgan-looking girl.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Some green-haired goddess with a
Begone
big
from us,
scythe.
the darkest dark.
And it says Fire Emblem Thorn Weaves coming September 17th, 2026.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day.
You have some
Please
art
look
trading
forward
cards of the characters,
Let's
a
continue
map.
with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Next level of ninja battles, eh? Oh, we got a bunch of different kind of animals and whatnot. We got a
The first part of
a
Ninja
dude running
is sneaking onto
ninja style
Nintendo Switch
with
2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
Yep, that's what they're doing right now.
Defeat
They're
enemies
using the
blocking
ninja
your
gum
path
to like
with weapons
grind on
crafted
things.
from
Like,
Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through
this
tough
has a
battles.
very
The first part of Ninja Two,
look.
The Uncharted Planet, launches
Ninja Lich.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
for Nintendo
Coming
Switch
to
2.
Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Zebra Water
Try out ones
Dash.
geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover
So what,
Donkey Kong games,
Donkey
play
Kong-
challenges, and complete your card collection.
Donkey Kong
DK
Maker
Challenge
almost?
can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges
From
starting
June-
later today.
June 9th to September 1st, guys. So later
Plus,
today
in
till the
Donkey
1st.
Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
So we have the Bonanza logo and the
Enjoy
Mario
outfits for
Brothers
DK and
40th
Pauline,
anniversary logo.
Inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins.
You have DK
Super
as
mushrooms,
Mario and DK
question
Jr. as
blocks, and
Luigi. Just
Experience
smashing
Emerald
some
Rush as you've never
Mario
seen it before
blocks.
with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first
We got
wave
June 9th through the
beginning
June
later
30th,
today.
August 4th through the 11th, July 20th, or
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
I'm guessing this is going to be the new card game.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon. Cast to spell
Jujutsu
onto
Kaisen
Nintendo Switch 2.
Vampire
Up
Survivors?
to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or
You
go
got
it
a lot of
alone against
enemies,
computer-controlled
Jujutsu Kaisen
opponents.
characters just
Exercise
going
curses,
at it.
dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
available sometime in 2026. This is
Are
for
you
both
up for
Nintendo
the
Switch and
challenge
Nintendo
in
Switch 2.
these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world,
Lords
a
of the
looming
Fallen
darkness
2.
devours all in its
We got a
path.
castle,
Now,
some
only one
buzzards
kingdom
over a
endures.
over a
Defy the will
forest.
of the gods to save
Got a
what remains of
cathedral,
humanity.
castle.
Master brutal melee combat, devastating
got
sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks.
Some dudes just fighting some
Test your mettle against
big,
towering
ugly
abominations
dudes with
on your
horns
journey
throwing
across
fire
the
at you.
realms of the living
We got a
and the dead.
winged
A
enemy.
hero must rise for
Very
a god
Souls-like
to
looking.
fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Okay. We got more.
Enter a
Ooh,
dark,
Life of Pi,
elegant
I'm
world
guessing?
based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Lies of P.
In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while
So we
confronting
got-
your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes
Digital version comes out
Overture, a prequel
October,
expansion to the
August
main
6th.
game,
Physical
launches on the
version
Nintendo
October
Switch 2
2nd.
system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
The complete
The
edition
most
of Lies of
recent
P.
entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Devil May Cry 5.
It's Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat.
So they're just
60
showing off
frames
some
per second in both
awesome
TV mode and
boss
handheld
fights
mode. Plus additional
from Devil May
content
Cry.
such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right.
Enter a mystical era. Deep
Marvelous.
into man's past. 6
Ooh.
souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're
We got some ninja.
named Kisuke.
We still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make
Okiso?
him pay.
Got a kitty girl.
We farmers have spirit.
Gombi.
Sentence me to die 7 days from now.
Start
Ashrimu.
repenting if I were you.
Akashi. They have a lot of different characters doing a lot of cool things.
Awaits those who wield the
Looks like
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
early 2027.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade
We
Chronicles
got-
games are incoming.
Xenoblade Chronicles 1 through 3
All
are
3
getting
games
Nintendo
run
Switch
at
2
60 frames
editions.
per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
And 1080 at 60 frames per second for
In-game
handheld mode.
cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Collection.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
So you're
Control blades
traveling
to fight mercenary
on
squad battles
water.
in the second.
got some
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies
over
in
the top
third.
battle scenes.
There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today.
And then physical versions will be
Version
coming out.
launches on July 30th.
There you go.
The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
2 is July 30th, physical the 1st, and so is Xenoblade 3 is also in the fall.
New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Xenoblade Chronicles 4. Okay, we have a enemy was a source of all things: water, fire, wind. Every force was given a shape to the world. Manifestation of Anima follows through the land. When battles were waged, they were right. They were decided that anima of those who wielded the power of warriors known as Vasilis? I don't know.
の剣の名に恥じぬよ。
I'll hold this blade's honor, I swear, says a pink-haired elf-looking lady to a brown-haired gentleman, and they're both kind of wearing blue dress jackets and they look fancy.
精進します。ここが
So is this Lucos, which is it looks like a so this one they're looking up at a castle with has a big yellow cross with blue in the background, one of those glass windows.
リューコス。
その石はアニマ小説
This stone is called the Anima Cry Stone. Says a elderly elf-looking dude with glasses to a redhead woman with a sword that has kind of a U shape at the handle. They're wearing purple. The older gentleman is wearing white and gold with a red sash.
騎士の力を増幅させるだけで
It's not it not only amplifies Vasilia's power, but also records the barriers throughout thoughts and actions. The
その者の
bearer's thoughts and
行動や
actions.
思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学
Every aspect of your life at Lukido's academy and outside will be intertwined with that stone. So you got some fancy boarding school type looking
院
places.
生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思って
Now we're running through the forest.
今日の訓練は
Today's exercise will simulate actual
実践を
combat.
想定してのものだ。
And you have a bunch of students just standing around. Now they're riding some weird ass horses that are gray.
なんとなく分かった気がする。
And now they're fighting a looks like a weird bison with horns, like a black shield over its face in the forest,
知って
killing parts of Vasilia's job, you know.
人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側を
I wonder how the victims feel about
ど
it.
う思うんだろうな。
真実
Let's find truth together, says another student with purple hair and a bow, doing some kind of healing magic, it looks like.
信仰を失った人
The only dragon's purifying flame
の魂を
can redeem the souls that have forsaken its faith,
ドラゴンの炎で
says
浄化する。
another character with orange hair.
田舎
Only the dragons, something, sorry. I'll show you where you belong. You backwater noble. Wow. Okay. Says some girl with white hair. I think she's real uppity.
貴族の限界を
With fire swords.
あいつ使え
She's tougher than you think. Doesn't need a cry stone to use her powers. Okay, says a blonde-headed dude with a black cape and a white button-up shirt and black pants.
るぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生が死んだ
We live and die in harmony with Anima, says a pink-haired elf-looking girl
全てはアニマと共に
who is the sword. No, maybe that one's not her. Now we.
帰るの
I'm going back to where I belong, says a black-headed, like rocker-looking kind of dude, goth-looking dude with he definitely has some eyeshadow going on. He has like a silver crown.
あの場所に
さあ始まるわよ
Now it's time. Now the time is upon us, says somebody with a girl with like blue hair. And they do a bunch of twirling, and now we see, well, brother, we see some kind of plant. It's blooming. Wish me luck, says a redheaded elf girl staring at a window. This is a land warmed by light of 6 suns. Wow, that's a lot of suns. We got some writing on some of those horse beasts. And it's here where mankind will learn that the vengeance of the fallen gods had yet to be fulfilled. Says an older gentleman voiceover. You just panning up to the sky. Xenoblade Genesis. And we have a logo of Xenoblade Genesis with some like purple type crystals coming off of the X and the N and the A and the E and the G in Genesis and the 2 S's as well. Coming in 2027.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
I'm guessing a Wii Sports game?
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the
another
Joy-Con
sports
2
resort?
controllers as rackets,
So we got some people playing table tennis, doing some archery,
or even handles.
doing some wave racing, and they're showing off how you can do it with the Joy-Cons as your handlebars. You got some boxing.
And outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing.
You got a granny getting beat up.
To keep your opponent on their toes.
You got some people playing some table tennis.
Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery.
So you simulating archery.
Different types of shots.
And now we got some more tennis. Of course, using the Joy-Cons. You got some volleyball.
And spike in volleyball.
You got bowling, of course.
Give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble.
Ooh, basketball. So you can dribble.
To score in
and then
basketball.
hitting the 3. We got some golf.
In golf. Battle with
Ooh, thumb wrestling.
Hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in
skateboarding with mouse controls. Okay.
Steer with handles and
they're calling this power cruising.
In power cruising.
Which is basically Wave Racer.
Tilt the controller and
you got prop playing.
In prop playing.
Using the Joy-Con as you're like flying a plane, like back when you were a kid.
Warm up for these sports with jump rope.
And now you can do jump rope.
And play as a sportsmate. Or me character.
Got a sportsmate, which is they're different things. I was just showing off, you know. So you got skateboarding, thumb wrestling, people doing some jump rope, slam dunking,
on Nintendo Switch
outdoor bowling.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Switch 2 exclusive.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Are you serious?
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
So you hold down with Z, keep them pinned with, you're using the right trigger.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match.
So we have Kumiza showing you how to play it. You're playing with a hold down the right trigger,
All right. Let's
or
try
is
this.
it the bumper?
Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it.
RZ or ZR.
Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait,
So
wait.
they're shaking. You shaking it?
Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay.
It's
Everything's fine.
thumb wrestling
My thumb returned to normal.
because
Ooh,
Zumi
sparkling
is
again. Now let's try.
pressing down. Ooh, he's
Oh, I
trying to
got
get the
deflected.
thumb.
Ah, wait.
He is
Wait a
just
minute.
getting. Nope, he
Ah.
lost. He couldn't shake out of it.
I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
This is a Switch 2 game.
The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch
Okay.
2.
We saw
Ancient
RuneScape
power has awakened on the forgotten continent of
last
Ashenfall.
week for something. I can't remember. So it's coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Got a big
Explore
green
land
dragon.
infused with magic and uncover lost
Making it
secrets
white, a
on your
tent,
journey to face
running
the
with the
Dragon
crew.
Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations.
Fighting
On your
a green
expedition,
skeleton.
harness the land's transformative magic. Gather
Cropping some
resources,
pumpkins, cutting some
craft
wood,
gear, and build shelter.
building some houses.
Step into battle. Forge weapons.
We got
Sharpen your
a
skills,
dude with a
and
big
face the danger that
hammer.
awaits.
Wooden hammer.
Survive the wilds.
Got a green dude with a
Unveil lost secrets,
sling and a sword
and
around.
challenge
Going up a
dragons
big
in
green dragon.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
So there you go. Available September 15th for Switch 2. This is Switch 2
Get
and a
on board
Nintendo
for
Switch.
these games. Customize your
Hello
own
Kitty game?
avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Party Land.
So yeah, we
Join
got
the
some party
with over
games,
40 character-themed mini-games,
baseball.
and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose
Looks very
from
Animal
16
Crossing.
partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish
So
the
we
job.
got more Star Fox.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
We just got
A
Fox and his
battle
crew
for the
just
fate of the galaxy
shooting,
begins.
jucking and
Star
jiving.
Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
Okay,
A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's
Comes
opening
out.
stages will be available later today on Nintendo
I
eShop.
bet you DMC is pretty excited about that, or any of you guys.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
So this is Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 game. We got a darkness forest in a very 16-bit but 3D looking game.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Oh, they've been talking about this.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power
So
of crystals.
this is
But
very
after the
looking
invasion of the
like
Veritas, this once thriving
oh
world
gosh,
lies on the brink of
Octopath
annihilation.
Traveler type looking game.
Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds, to take down monsters.
Okay.
Can you uncover the truth?
We got
behind
Cloud
the Veritas
is in this game,
and the secrets the crystals hold.
so that's kind of cool.
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration
Piku Niku,
adventure. What do giant fruit,
looks like a
malevolent robot frogs,
red
and
little,
an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing.
potato-looking thing
Shadowy conspiracy,
with legs.
Of course. Meet a
Get it.
cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve
got some
the
finger
people's
painting.
problems in surprising and downright oddball
Putting
ways.
out a
Feeling
hole in
baffled by
a
these
boat.
affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And
We got
in
an
this
onion
secret,
crying.
Navigate and explore in full
Got some 3D
3D as
platforming.
You discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world.
We got
Get
some
ready to
sunflowers
wander, solve,
running in
and
traffic.
gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
By Devolver Digital.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Dragon, no. What is this game? Why can't I think of the name?
Two
Dragon
girls
Warrior.
find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
New Dragon Warrior
There
game.
they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Is this a Dragon Warrior?
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it.
Dragon Warrior meets
Bring it over and it'll fight by your side.
Pokemon type game? Or Power World type game?
That's not all.
Collect monsters, so
Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now,
so yeah, they
take
just
on
showed
the
off
most
different
fearsome of
monsters that you
foes
can connect
with
together.
a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Okay, yeah, Dragon Quest Monsters.
About time you got here.
Ooh, we got a castle or a church with a red sun. We got some stained glass and a red moon.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Was this new Castlevania game that's supposed to be coming out?
Monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here.
A black
Worthy
looking cat with wings? Oh no, the Dustbloods from Software. Closed network test, summer 2026. I'm wondering if that's just for Nintendo or for other things. But wasn't Blood Dust, I think, exclusively just for the Nintendo Switch 2?
How was that?
I could be wrong.
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Ooh, treasure hunting game, eh?
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat
Splatoon.
little place, the
Raiders,
hideout ship
eh?
out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are
Mechanic
using
has
the hideout
green
ship as their
hair.
hub, hunting for treasure across these
Overview of a
landmasses,
map
the
with green
Spiralite
waters and
Islands.
different type of islands.
All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. but there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut
The Exploration
pilots it
Bot
during your treasure hunts and
looks
attacks
like a big
launches you
robot
in the air for
with a
extra
big
height, and even gets out of the
view.
bot to unleash special moves like this.
Now you riding on
You'll also
a
get support in the form of gadgets.
Stingray.
There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though.
Obviously, it doesn't.
To recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
Okay.
Oh, looks like time's
They're
up.
just killing a bunch of these little enemies.
In the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info
Which
in
is
the future.
a Splatoon
Don't forget to check
NA,
this out,
and
too.
then Splatoon 3, 620. Splatoon Raiders is coming out July 23rd. Or a single player game.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers.
New Joy-Con colors is a light blue and light yellow.
Let's see some more headlines.
From left and right. Blue's left, right is yellow. Pinkman? I think we're gonna get a new Pinkman game? Maybe? No? I could be wrong. It's a puppy with a growing... Oh! Deltarune. Looks like Deltarune is finally coming to the Switch 2. Got some mini games, Deltarune mini games. Everybody. Ooh. Got some just Deltarune. Chapter 6 is waiting. Oh, no, Chapter 5, sorry. Chapter 5 is waiting. Deltarune is waiting. Chapter 5, 8/4, June 24th.
Awaken your power.
Into the Switch 2 game.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes.
Metaphor.
The next king shall
Fantasio.
be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way.
We got a lot of different characters, forging bonds, shaking hands.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters.
This
roaming
looks
this world,
very
as well as
kind
other
of Persona looking,
and strange
but
beasts known
medieval
as humans.
looking. Or
Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor Refantasio.
Metaphor,
launching on the
Refantasio.
Nintendo Switch
That's
2
why it
system
looks like that,
November
is because
12th.
it's a metaphor from Sega.
Create, explore,
Minecraft for
survive.
Switch 2.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
Okay.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over. so you can pick up right where you left
Carry your
off.
data over from Switch 2 version, or the
create
Nintendo
next?
Switch version to the Nintendo
Minecraft
Switch 2.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Available in 2026. We got a bunch of different games. Alters Kara, available early 2027. Some action adventure 3D game. The girl with, we got Space Marines, Warhammer 41,000. Switch 2. About holidays 2026. So all you Space Marine fans out there. Observer System Redux from Bloober Team coming to the Switch 2. Great first-person horror game. Coming out June 18th. Pre-orders are available now. Great game. Great first-person horror thriller game. Days, available in 2026. I want to be a survival crafting game. I've never played it, to be honest. I think it is, though. Metal Gear Solid Volume 2, the Masters Collection for Switch 2 and Switch 1. Available August 27th of 2026. Pre-orders are out now. Showing off some. We have Rise of the Tomb Raider 20th Collection available today. So yeah, you can get that today. Got Tales of Etheria available October 16th. SnowRunner for Nintendo Switch 2 later out today, which is a kind of a truck game. Fitness Boxing 3, July 16th. It's a boxing game. Everbloom, available spring 2027. Looks like an Animal Crossing meets, I don't know, a survival crafting game. Final Fantasy, 16 Online, early access available August 26th.
The battle of light and darkness.
I'm guessing Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be, oh gosh darn it, what is...
Memorable adventures. 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games.
3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games.
Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on
which is Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5, HD 2.8, the final chapter prologue, and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind are all available October 8th.
Nintendo Switch 2, October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations.
Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3 available October 8th as well.
Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
You got a black cloaked person saying the structure of this world is incredibly complex. At first, there was no manifestations of what we knew as light and darkness. They're looking over a city, kind of like Spider-Man, just sitting on an edge. We got a big monster. It says, but our arrival has brought those concepts with us. A big ass kaiju. The darkness gives physical form only after we have defined it. And the black cloaked leather figure stands up. Kingdom Hearts 4? Got a bunch of new characters, looks like. And this is looking very new HD, very it definitely has a Unreal look to it, Unreal Engine look to it, almost, well, kind of mixed with kind of a Pokemon vibe. I don't know. Xenoblade Chronicles, very new looking. That's definitely for sure. Oh, fighting in Japan, Shibuya Crossing. It looks like. We got Sora just saving people. Now we got a new Square Enix and Disney Square Enix Kingdom Hearts 4. Available at launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
What is the last announcement? It goes to black.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by
we got a Legend of Zelda game. We got a tapestry of the king of the castle.
Within it,
we got a tree with a looking like a beard type dude.
Of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy,
Link,
who did not have a fairy.
And we show Link. Definitely a different look. Oh, we got the Triforce glowing on his hand. His left hand. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake for Switch 2. Coming in 2026.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
I bet you all you Ocarina of Time Zelda fans are super excited for that.
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devon Pritchard.
Okay, so Devon Pritchard is a white lady with gray and blonde hair. And she has a black Nintendo zip-up jacket that says Nintendo. Has a Nintendo logo on her left breast. It looks like she's wearing some green type of either pants.
And after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about.
What happened to Bowser?
Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, Teen.
All right. Well, I am not going to do the Treehouse Live. I do apologize for anyone who was wanting to watch the Treehouse Live, but I need to use the baños, aka the restroom. So I'm going to end the stream here. I want to thank everybody for coming and joining. Thank you for anybody who watched after this stream has continued. I do apologize for not going into the treehouse. But I do hope I did a good job with this video description video. I do want to do more of these, so please let me know if there is a special event that you know of that is not going to have video description, and I will do my best to live stream it for you. I really do like doing these kind of video description videos and live streams for the blind community. I know there are a few people who get paid to do these from the bigger companies like Summer's Games Fest and whatnot. But I know there's a lot of these live events that don't get video description. So I do want to do them for those events. So if there is an event that you know that's probably not going to get video description, hit me up on any of my socials. Let me know about it. And I will do my best to accommodate and do a live stream just like this for you guys. I do hope that you enjoyed this Nintendo Direct, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you again so much. I will be probably streaming some games later on today, so follow me on all the social medias for some more cool games that I will be showing off. So, but until then, I will see you guys next time, and hopefully later today. And until then, I will see you guys later.